Hey everybody, Yogurt here. How's it going? I hope you're all doing well this fine day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be and whenever you happen to be watching this. I hope it's going well and you're staying safe and healthy out there. We're back with part 6 of our Let's Play series of Control here. We just got to the Communications Department, looking for the hotlines, so let's go, literally picking up right where we left off on the last one. Alright, I hate seeing them hanging around because they're just enemies waiting to drop at any moment and attack me. But right now they're inert and not doing anything, so go upstairs, see what's up here. Never know if I should push forward downstairs first or go upstairs or, you know, go straight, right, left, whatever the case may be for the decision in a game. More undefined reading material. Not gonna bother opening that right now because we can't actually look at it anyway. Also, I don't remember if I remembered to bring it up, that was redundant, but last stream. But I kept talking about in the first 2 or 3 streams the portrait of Trench, the director Trench, looking like an actor that I thought I recognized. I finally looked that up and I don't remember the actor's name that the portrait, on which the portrait is based, on whom the portrait is based. But it wasn't anybody that I'd ever heard of. What in the world is going on? It's launching things at this person, it looks like. Anyway, he wasn't anybody that I recognized, and certainly not somebody that I thought I was talking about. But interestingly enough, the voice actor for Director Trench is the same voice actor. His name is James McCaffrey, and he was the voice actor for Max Payne in games 1, 2, and 3. So it had nothing to do with what I was originally looking up or thinking about.
Object of power. It's like the hiss have rushed onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Definitely packs a punch, whatever it is. Hopefully I can get some of that punch to pack myself. I didn't think that was going to do anything. Yeah, it was worth a try. It probably wasn't worth a try, but I tried it. I'm not going to go in there just yet. So that doesn't do anything. I mean, I am going to go in there. I'm not going to push forward first, but now that I know I'm going to get shot right through the door, I'm going to go back and regenerate my health and try and not get a third of my life depleted before I actually encounter an enemy. I've got most of it back. They are not generous with the health in this game. Well, yeah, I thought that was interesting, though he's a fairly big character in this game. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I've never played the game before. Thus far, it's just been bit voice lines and little clips and stuff of the director, but crouch, take cover behind objects. Yep, right on top of that. Way ahead of you, in fact. Is that something over there? I'm not sure. Nope. Just a reflection. And no, I didn't do that on purpose. It's to make a gap about ray tracing this time. Okay, you don't need to keep telling me how to crouch. I know I have tutorials on and all, but come on. Okay, appear to be safe in here. Oh. Safe is a relative term. But I can kind of see it through the wall. Doesn't seem to be shooting at me anymore, so that's a plus. House memory. I'm not gonna open that right now either, because we can't actually like open it. Still unclear on what a house memory actually is. They seem to always do bursts of 3, and I don't know if it's like you can't do more than that at one time or what. Need to get to it. I can't open this, I'm sure, but yeah. Let's see what going up here gets us. Unclear if this is an improvement to our situation just yet or not, but Well, I mean, it is, because we're not getting shot at the moment. Not getting shot at, anyway. There we are. Oh, and it can blow the panels off and hit us. Kudos for realism, but crap. Didn't want to lose any health. I'm wondering if at any point I will get health packs or, you know, something where I can regenerate health on demand myself, other than when I kill enemies. Okay. Come on. Get. There we go. Figured it was gonna be the floppy disk since it was throwing things around the room and whatnot, but I seem to have tamed it.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Huh. Hold F, grab highlighted objects, release F, launch. Actually, I had to hit F again to release it. Which isn't actually a bad thing, that makes it easier. Not gonna accidentally launch it. Well, that's likely. Don't want to waste it because I just now noticed that I think I have a use launch to complete the astral plane challenge. Okay. Launch along the cube thingamajig. What? Launch align the cube thingamajig. Kind of where I thought I was supposed to do, but wasn't 100% sure. Just wanted to make sure I didn't need to jump and it wasn't, pretty sure I'd be able to do that, but... So, the way she spoke when we first came in here, destroy the copies, fakes, ability, gift burden, okay. At least it gives you a generous target area, and that's pretty darn effective. It's, I guess if the one above their head's any indicator, then they're a level 1, so they're not that hard to take down either. Yeah, okay. Nonetheless, at least it does a lot of damage. Think that hit him? And yes, I am just experimenting around a little bit because I do have a bar up there. The white bar at the top that looks like a... You must stop. Damn it, I wasn't reading it. Looks like a stamina bar of sorts, or at least stamina for my powers. But it looks like it was regenerating each time after I used it, and I don't know if that's a function of doing the damage to the enemy that regenerated it, or just time. It automatically regenerates, but... It's now bound delivered. This antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Which are particularly... Okay. So I'm a little bit unclear. I guess it's the director that's talking to me, because they're saying when I'm there and the board's talking, or when I'm in one of that other reality, that I can't hear you. So it's not the board that I'm constantly talking to, so I still don't know who it is. I'm assuming it's the director, but... Okay, that is particularly effective against those shielded guys. I feel like that would do more damage when it hits somebody, but maybe not. I mean, it's almost solid metal. I mean, it's the rubber tires, but still. It's not shooting well there. Okay. Pretty sure it wasn't just that guy, but I wasn't 100% sure. Okay. Go. Didn't know he had snuck up on me, oops. Did he not give me any health either? Okay, where did he go now? He was just shooting at me. There, okay. Got lucky there that I found him before he hit me one more time. I would have been dead. But that ability is hugely effective in general. As long as I can, you know, connect to my target with my target. And it seems to be recharging itself, because it seemed to be recharging even if I missed the enemy, I think. Also paying partial attention to trying not to get hit in general. So, could be wrong about that. Good, lots of health. I think I'm back to full, maybe just under. Hard to say for sure. I think I'm back to full. And it wants us to, oops, further explore the Communications Department. And a hiss possessed guy or whatever came out of there. I say that seemed like a grenade just got thrown. I don't have grenades, but they do. There he is. Oh, it's an electrical box, that's why I was like, what in the world was that? There we go. His demolition. Ah, the stupid achievement indicators blocked what it told me I picked up. That's annoying. Incidentally, I don't know how to turn those up. Oh, I guess I cleared the area of hiss also, so that's cool. I'm assuming that's why that's no longer all red and goofy and I can get through here.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
She did. Now, was there a sign that told me where the mailroom was other than in the communication? Okay, dead letters, mailroom. Okay, there we go. So before I go to the mailroom, let's open this shelter and see what's in here. Hopefully not another death trap like the last one we opened. Appears not a death trap. Cool. Just a couple things to pick up, read, whatever. I'm good with that. Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, unless you, the title, unless you, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. That would be. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns, space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. Fair enough, I guess. Sort of, not really. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Alright. Fair enough, it's upsetting when your favorite character dies. Floppy disk OOP5KE. Containment procedure. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description para-utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling Presentation 11.15 for more information. And it definitely does that. I like it. The object is currently bound to redacted for research purposes. Background. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Alright. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted Ranger. Confidential. Summary. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by the Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file redacted for full report. Compiled as expected by Emily Pope, the research specialist. By order of me. Definitely quick. Alright. Field research on Hiss entity corrupted demolition expert. I don't think I've read that one either. Summary. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file redacted for full report. Compiled again by Emily, but at my behest. But again, compiled by her at my behest. Why is anything redacted? Questions. Questions without answers. I don't think I have anything new there. Alright. Although this might be something new for there. Or another house memory that I cannot do anything with yet. It's okay. Now we go this way. Okay, yep, definitely recharges on its own. That's good. That's not what I meant to do, but... Dang. Level a lot of things. I really do like that. Ammo refund. Alright. I'll check that out and see if it's a worthwhile swap here in a few minutes. Let's just kind of want to see what else is around. Just try not to live too much in the menus, even though there's a lot to read, and it's actually, one, informative in a helpful sense and also interesting, but because this game is still one where very much, you know, it's I'm in the sense of still don't know quite what the hell is going on. Well, not even that I don't know quite, I mean totally don't know what's going on. He's giving us little chunks at a time, which is cool. Undefined reading. So much of this undefined reading and so many of these other whatever they're called that I can't do anything with yet. I'm assuming I'm going to turn them into something later. Because they almost seem like their currency. Hopefully it's not just a big novel of things to read all at one time. That would be annoying. Unless it's a really good novel. It's possible. The game's is pretty good so far, but, you know, you get my point. Did get both things in here, didn't I? Oh, wait. There's another area. No, I didn't. Thought I missed something in here. Tomasi, Willow AWE outcome. Reinformation campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. That is impressive, actually. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So, another AWE behind us and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. I hate reading it with the redacted. It always kind of throws off my cadence and makes it difficult. Alright, we're already in here. Ammo refund, 8%. Well, that's an improvement. One more % chance to refill my ammo. On hit, I believe. So it was. Yeah, I can go through here. Interesting. Okay. Check out what else is in here first. Okay, I can't open that. I couldn't get in there in any way, could I? No, that was all wall. Assuming... Yeah. Didn't think it would break through it any better than my melee attack did, but... Clearance level 1. Oops, wrong button.
This must open the door. Aha.
Must it open the door? Yeah, it does. Okay then.
They can fly now. Great.
Okay, so this is Tomasi. The one that wrote the thing I was just reading about the cover-up. Polar bear attack. Ooh, crap. Okay, then that's gonna be tricky. Not 100% sure how to defeat Tomasi just yet. Alright, that's a fine, fair point for it to start me back at. Hopefully I don't have to kill all these people again. Oh, okay. Now I recognize where I was. Went the wrong direction for a brief moment. Alright, before I go in there, since Tomasi is difficult to kill, let me claim the control point. Hitting the wrong button. I need to change the binding between interact and pick up to launch. Okay, got another control point there. Another shelter. I want to look around everywhere before I go back in to face Tomasi to see if there's anything that might help me in that endeavor. Damn it. Well, hopefully the radio is just something to turn on and not be useful and interact with, since I just smashed it against the wall by accident. Ah, joy, another house memory. Okay, that's just something I can pick up. Okay. Can't go in there.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced
See me
recently
running around
while
in
staying at the Chili
reflections.
Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot
Sounds
below.
like an urban
They only
legend.
found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
That was kind of him.
Listeners, what we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Okay then. I was expecting that to somehow be a little bit more informative or something. What is up here? Can I get in there too? Yeah, I can. Ooh, I think that's gonna take me to Tomasi as well. Don't want to do that just yet. Okay, so that's another fight. Okay, so I think this is actually a good place to wrap because we're at 31 minutes already and I don't really want to go too far over 30 and that fight might take a little while. Tomasi's obviously going to take multiple attempts unless I figure this out quickly in the next one, so I'm going to wrap it up for this episode and we will pick up right here next time and either go after Tomasi or clear these out. Probably clear these out first, we shall see. But again, that is a wrap for this next one of Control. So thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next time for part 6. So again, thank you everybody for watching. Take care, stay safe out there, and have a great rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be, and whenever you happen to be watching this. Take it easy, folks. Night.